I never imagined love could feel like a blade pressed to the chest, sharp enough to cut a little deeper with every breath. For years, I thought Emily and I were true partners, two people building a life together that was stronger than either of us could create alone. We shared everything. Our struggles, our hopes, even those quiet Sunday mornings sipping coffee side by side. But betrayal doesn't always announce itself with a shout. Sometimes it slips in with a smile that doesn't quite reach the eyes. That's how it began. Emily started to drift away. Her laughter sounded forced, her presence thinner. Her phone became her constant companion. Whenever I asked who she was talking to, she'd wave it off with, "Just a co-worker, nothing important." I wanted to believe her. She was my wife after all. But an uneasy voice inside me whispered that something was off. One evening, she came home later than usual. She smelled faintly of cologne I didn't own. Her face was flushed, her smile too polished, almost staged. I asked her directly, "Is there someone else?" She didn't deny it. She didn't even hesitate. She just gave me a smirk I'll never forget and said, "Relax. He's only for fun. You're still my number one." For a moment, I couldn't even move. My heart thundered in my ears, my body frozen. She spoke with the same ease someone might use to mention buying a new dress, not confessing she was giving herself to another man. I waited, hoping she'd laugh and tell me it was some cruel joke, but that smirk stayed fixed on her lips. She actually believed she could use me as her foundation while indulging in someone else for entertainment. That night, sleep never came. Her words kept repeating in my mind, "You're still my number one," as if love were a scoreboard, and I should be grateful for first place while she entertained runner-ups. By morning, something inside me hardened. I realized I had a choice, remain and endure humiliation or finally choose myself. Over the next week, I made quiet preparations. I gathered documents, secured my finances, and consulted a lawyer. Emily carried on as though nothing had happened. She kissed my cheek, asked about my day, even suggested dinners out, as if her betrayal were a trivial mistake I should overlook. The breaking point came on a Friday night. She was dressing up, preparing to meet some friends. I asked calmly, "Will he be there?" She paused for just a moment, then smiled, not even bothering to lie. "Probably. But don't worry, you're still my number one." That was it. When she walked out the door, I opened my laptop and began writing. Not a love letter, not an apology, just the truth. "Emily, love isn't a ranking system. It isn't a game. It isn't keeping someone as a safety net while chasing thrills on the side. You wanted freedom, and now you have it. But you no longer have me. Consider this the end of our marriage. I deserve to be someone's only, not their number one." I printed the letter, folded it carefully, and left it on her pillow. Then I packed my bags and walked away from the home we had once built together. I didn't storm out. I didn't shout or slam doors. I left with the quiet dignity of a man who finally understood his worth. By morning, my phone lit up with messages, confused at first, then angry, then desperate. She begged me to return, claiming he meant nothing, insisting I was everything. But I had already seen all I needed to see. A smirk had told me the truth her words never could. Trust, once broken, cannot be repaired with apologies. And love, once disrespected, doesn't mend with promises. I left Emily behind that day with nothing but a suitcase and my pride. The pain was sharp, yes, but the thought of staying with someone who saw me as a fallback hurt even more. Sometimes the hardest path is the only one worth taking. And as I closed that chapter of my life, I understood something I hadn't before. Saying enough isn't weakness. It's the moment you finally decide to choose yourself.